Hi there, this is Amanda Hill from the Social Media Cafe. This is the Twitter masterclass. This course is to go with the notes that you already have, so you can gradually work through and learn all about Twitter. You can do it at your own pace, and we're going to give you this in bite-sized chunks so you can do it in your own time. I will try to keep the videos pretty short so there'll be something for you to do at the end of it. And then when you're ready, come back to the next one and we'll see how we get on from there. If you've got any questions, please just ask me. You can either come onto the Social Media Cafe, which is facebook.com/the Social Media Cafe, or why not tweet me at Amanda_Hill and we'll get an answer straight back to you. So this is Twitter, and what the heck is all that about? Well, actually that's what I thought when it first came out. It's microblogging. It was set up by Twitter Inc. originally to send SMS messages between each other in a company, and it started off really for a business application. It sort of went a bit mad, and we're now doing over 200 million tweets a day. That's fairly scary. It's sometimes described as the SMS of the internet. And what you're actually doing is 140 characters displayed at a time to put something out there. Now it could be a message, it could be a picture, it could be a link, it could be anything really. But when it was first devised in a car park, if you don't mind, next to a children's slide, it was just a way of communicating for business. Now it's gone a bit mental. Some people seem to think it's all about telling the world what you're up to, down to the very last second of tying your shoelaces. Sadly, it isn't. Some of the biggest celebrities have got on board and thought it's really funky. And they're cool. And they go off. And I think it's fine for them to tell their tribe or their followers what the heck is going on. Not quite so for ordinary people like you and I. It is still phenomenally powerful though. There are tons of apps out there that work with it, so you can listen, watch, learn and connect with people. You will also find that people will spam on here like anything else. Once you start getting numbers, you will get spammers. That's not too bad. Do bear in mind, if they do get your password, they will spam all your friends. So that's not a good thing. Now, when it first started being used properly, whatever that might be, it became about connecting to people. And more things are being posted in statuses so that people can broadcast or engage with or interact with and share information, pictures, video, or anything else that you might wish to share. You can also listen to these conversations, so there's varying different things that are going on with Twitter. You will need a different email address for every account that you wish to set up. I would suggest that you stick to one to start with, and when you're creating your name, you might want to think about what it is you're showing them. I personally choose to use mine, although I do have quite a few other accounts. I find with me showing a picture of me as a person, people will engage far more than they would if it was just a corporate company, although that wouldn't be the same for Pepsi, Coke or whoever else you might want to get involved with who are online. You'll probably find that most of them are. So all you need is a different email address for each account, and you can have as many as you have the time to handle. Think about who you're trying to talk to and what your target market is looking for and what they need. Your Twitter name can be up to 15 characters, but don't go banking all the names for your target area, because you may find you get barred. When you actually go to set up your account, you'll find it's very simple. But there are a few things that we will cover and go through to make sure that people are seeing the best out of you. So the very first thing that you might wish to do is put a picture on there, because they're much more likely to engage with somebody rather than a ghost. And I say a ghost because the last picture that used to be up there as default was a little ghost looking thing. Now it's a little egg, but it's still the same thing. There's a section on Twitter for you to customise your background, and you can just put an image of your company behind, like you can see I've done. There's lots of things that you can do with your account, but there's some that you absolutely must do. And the very first thing is decide how you're going to use it. So are you going to do it off a laptop, desktop or whatever, or are you going to join the growing band of people who are using their phones? Personally, I'm a BlackBerry. You might be an Apple, but it's down to you. Loads of people moving on to Android, and there's all sorts of things for Android that you can get, or even the iPads. You'll see here that we've given you a list of all sorts of places that you can download for your speciality. You'll also find that there are some dashboards that you can download to manage it all. So whichever one you're going to do most of your work with, there are some very basic things that you need to get right on your account first. So let's start by going through what others are going to see about us. Have you added your picture? What do you mean no? Come on, picture. People will engage with you. Go to profile, go to edit your profile and pick the profile tab. So let's just go out there and see if we can do that. Let's just find Twitter. And I shall log in. And this is my account. So what I actually want on here is my profile. So I'm going to click on profile, and then I need to come across to here to edit my profile, which gives me account, password, mobile, notifications, design and applications. So let's come to here first. This is your picture. You have a maximum size of 700k. It is looking for a .jpg, a .gif or a .png. These are all different types of picture. That's what it's after. You can resize these very easily now in the new version of Paint in Windows 7. You can just tell it what size you want it to be. Enter your real name so people know who you are and they can find you. Enter where you are, again for exactly the same reason. If they're looking for London people, they're much more likely to connect with you. You can add a web page. This is very important. You only have 2 clickable links on your profile, and this is one of them. So why not you put what you want people to come and connect with you on? You have 160 characters on your bio to tell the world who you are, what you do, where you are, and how they can connect to you. If you make it as easy as possible, they're likely to do that. You can also connect your Facebook account and post your tweets straight to that. I choose not to do that. I'm going to stop this video here now so that you can go and do your bio and get it right and looking good and being found for the things you want to be found for. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.